this today as well. I have an event coming up on the 18th of this month. I'll be at Harley, and you can come hang out and watch a motorcycle show, a couple of artists, me, an artist, Red, that I know. I wonder if he has a YouTube. I'll link his, if he has a YouTube, I'll link his YouTube. But yeah, definitely come check it out. I have an ad for it. I'll run an ad a little later in the stream. These gloves are always so difficult to put on sometimes. Let me go get a water. I actually don't think I have anything. Oh wait, no I do. I have a cooler now. I forgot I had a cooler. Let's see. Grab that. Just putting my gloves on. Apparently it's raining outside. Let's see. Let's do... I feel like drinking some Kool-Aid. You know, I know this like red 40 stuff isn't really good for you, but nor is inhaling massive amounts of clear coat, so you know, I'll be right. Plus, what's fruit punch if it's not red? Like, unnaturally so red. I got a thing in a box, and it came with a free palette. I don't like using the, I don't like doing a lot of things. I don't like using these, because they clog up so goddamn easy. You gotta sit there some days and just, you know, use a razor blade to kind of pull those off. And although, yeah, I can do it. Yeah. Damn, I should really make like ASMR videos out of it, huh? Well, NBA Artwork presents. Anyway. They're just a pain in the ass to clean. So I just really use anything I can get my hands on. And if you're wondering why there's cardboard on the window, there's also some over here. That's for glare. During the days when I do paint, I mainly stream at night, but when I do paint and during the day, I got sunlight coming in through that window, and it really kind of messes up my studio lighting. So, I covered it up, I ran out of boxes because that's the box that this thing came in. And that part over there. I have other box parts, but I just ran out of boxes and then went to go eat dinner. So today, we're kind of going to be finishing up this one, like I said, and we're going to be finishing up this one. This one's basically how I want it. I just want to do a little bit of touch up over here, kind of make it a little bit more of a reflection. And then I might take some black paint and kind of do strokes down here. But we'll see. How is everybody doing tonight? You guys doing alright? Caught my thumb on fire last stream. That really hurt. Let's see. For that, I think we'll do some copper. My head gonna be in the way? Probably. There you go. Less glare. Yeah. Is my big head in the way? Kind of. It'll be alright. I'll scooch a little this way. My head's usually always in the way, so I gotta still work on camera angles and all that stuff. Oh, let me grab my headlamp. It is just a personal bitch. I have lighting here and I have lighting over there. I need lighting there and I need lighting there, and these lights are trash. So it just takes a while. It just takes a while of setup. Money's a big factor. I do sell art, but it is far and sparse in between, because the economy isn't great. That's okay. I dropped that thing. I was cleaning the studio garage, and I moved the table. I moved this thing and the glass water container jar thing fell. So that was super cool and loud. I don't think that this brush is the right one to use. I'm having thoughts about it. massively difficult to see in here sometimes. I mean, I make it work, but believe me, it drives me insane as much as it drives you guys insane. I'm working on it. show you guys what it is. It looks like here in a minute. Well, whoops. There you go. This is the part we just worked on. Gotta blend a little bit more, but other than that, it looks great. Smoke if you got 'em. Let's see. And Midnight Visions Artworks is sponsored by Dubby. Go to www.dubbygg and at checkout enter promo code MVADubby. That is MVADUBBY at checkout, and you'll receive 10% off your order. It helps fund me getting paints and canvases, and it really helps out the channel. So go to dubby.gg and discover all their amazing flavors. I personally like the s'mores, as it tastes exactly like my favorite little snack. Ask my wife, I have them nearly all the time. And I add a little bit of honey, I add milk, I put that right in, I add a couple of ice cubes so it just kind of blends it all together, keeps it cold, and I blend it, and I can literally drink that shit all day. It's fantastic. Go check them out. Definitely worth it. Again, use MVADubby as your promo code and you'll receive 10% off your order. And as I was saying earlier, in the beginning of the stream, I'm doing a Harley Pistons Paint art show, so check this out. Join us for a one-of-a-kind art show where horsepower meets pure imagination. This event celebrates the rebellious spirit of art and motorcycle cultures through wild colors, cool characters, and creativity. Explore unique artwork from local artists. Experience Harley-inspired creativity like you've never seen before. And connect with fellow writers, gearheads, and art lovers. Whether you ride, paint, or just dig the culture, the Motorcycle Art Show at Southside Harley-Davidson is the ultimate fusion of chrome and creativity. Join me at Southside Harley-Davidson, October 18th. Address is 385 North Witchduck Road, Virginia Beach, Virginia, 23462. hope to see you guys there. Sorry, I was lighting some. I hope to be able to see you guys there. It'll be fun. It'll be interesting. Like I said, I'm bringing a whole bunch of this. There's stuff that you guys don't even see on the wall because it's in other shops. That's going to. I'm bringing stuff that's from here to those shops. I'm switching everything out, so you'll definitely be able to see. That's kind of what I was going for. So you'll be able to see new ones on the wall, and the people in those stores will be able to see the ones in here, and it'll kind of tie everything that, you know, they sometimes show my my streams at that store on the TV, so it'll bring a lot of intertwinedness, seeing those at the store when you see them on the streams in the shop. So that'll be really neat. I hope to see you guys there. It is on October 18th at Southside Harley Davidson. My mind just completely spaced there. Thanks, guys. I appreciate you guys letting me do this little sponsor deal. It really helps the channel when you guys support. I am working on a couple of other slides. They're just taking a little bit of time to work on. So, let me get my big ass head out of the way. So we're gonna take a break from this because again, I don't have clear coat, so we gotta do it the old-fashioned way and wait for paint to fucking dry. So we're gonna put this right on over here. Right there. I'm gonna grab this. I'm gonna put that right here. And I gotta work on these buildings. Oops. I gotta work on these buildings. They're not quite buildings yet. They're just lines. Lines of gray. That's burnt lumber. That's not the color I want. I am going to tilt some of this light towards my direction so I can see. I'm probably going to shift lights and put the lights over there, but I'm also getting a clampy ring light to put over there so it shines over here. I'm just working with what I got, guys. Oh, my music. It's all fun and games until Eris misplaces literally everything. So we'll sit here and chill out for a bit. Remember to like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already. And share this to your friends that either like painting or mental health. We do both. Sometimes I sit here and paint. Other times, like previously, I was just talking about mental health and being abusive towards my canvases, kicking them and slapping them because they don't have feelings. And sometimes you know, when you're doing, you know, something you like doing and you're stressed about a different subject, you don't do it as well. You know, like I have a bunch of gaming friends, and I'm not a big gamer, but they are. They definitely are. You know, when you're playing a video game and you get frustrated because you can't beat a one level, and you get frustrated and you get frustrated, and your ability to play gets lower and lower and lower and lower and lower. The nice thing about art is that unless you're trying to be perfect, and none of my art is anything of perfect, you can really just do whatever. You know, the other day I was, let me move this. That stuff. Being chaotic is usually how I do. But I figured tonight's stream would be a little bit more easier going than the chaoticness of previous stream. When I get silly like that, I tend to forget to paint. Man, this thing keeps going out. So now we're just painting and hanging it out, and I did do a few more magnets previous stream. Go check those out for sure. Watch the previous stream. And yeah, I'm gonna sit here and paint. Oh, I wasn't going to use this brush. I was going to use this brush. Do you guys see that better? Is that my big head in the way? Yeah? It's alright. My roller's bent. That's not fun. Might be like, why do you need a ruler? Oh, mainly just the straight edge. That's really all it's used for. That's probably why it's bent. buildings. Sunset. Nice. Ooh, whoops, sorry. I got a new, whatchamacallit, keyboard roller. I didn't have one before, and so my keyboard was resting on the very small desk that I have my monitor on, and thank you. It's just a little wobbly. It settles out well enough. I mean, it's not like too crazy. I gotta be aware of it. Again, remember to share this with your friends. We talk about art, we talk about mental health. On my Patreon, I'm going to be giving a bunch of stuff away at the end of the year to Patreon subs, so you guys get free shit. Live Q&As. Let's see. That is www.patreon.com/midnightvisionartworks. MIDNIGHTVISIONS. Sorry, I have dyslexia, so spelling is hard. ARTWORKS. Patreon. I'm gonna go look out outside real quick. I have a flood warning, so I don't know how long I'm gonna be able to stream if it actually floods. Where's my flashlight? Here's my flashlight. You hear that? Let me pause the music real quick. Oh no, not a spider. Oh, he'll die. It's fine. I don't like spiders. Well, I do and I don't. There's a very limited amount of spiders that I allow into this garage, and he walked right into the bug trap. Okay, let's see. Let's put this one right here. There, grab this. I don't know if you guys can hear that. I'll move what light is that? It's this one? Okay. There. Yeah, it's a little floody. It's not bad. It's not pouring right now. It's like on and off. Massive rain and then light rain, and it's just very hot. So yeah, it just says on my a 1 inch of rain in the next hour. What's total rain? Ow! Let's see. Bring you over there. It's not that I don't care if you see the motorcycles and stuff. It's just, I don't paint the motorcycles and stuff. I ride those bitches. I do have a channel, just me channel. But I'm not trying to plug it just yet. What was I gonna do? Oh, yeah, I was gonna click this. Damn. Okay, we're thinking about 3 inches of rain tonight. That's wild. I'm sitting on a slight hill though, so it'll either go behind me or in front of me. So I'm not too worried about it. Waiting for a little bit of this to dry. How's this looking? Nice. Oh, yeah, I remember now. I was like, why is this broken? But now I'm like, oh wait, yeah, I broke the bitch. It's okay to break things sometimes. You know, sometimes you just gotta do that. You know? I think that's what my point was. Something along the lines of that. Oh, yeah, it was. It was, you know, if you need to, sometimes you just have a really bad day. And, instead of taking it out on your spouse, your friends, or whatever it is, you know, go to Home Depot and get those cheap little dowel rods, or, I'll do it with this one, because that has more pallet space. But like, styrofoam, boxes, you know, break that shit. Break it, it feels great. Kick around. Break things. As long as it doesn't hurt you or someone else or your property or someone else's property. You know, wow. The painting doesn't have feelings. You know what I'm saying? The painting isn't gonna get mad at me for yelling at it or hitting it or whatever it is. I can be as rough as I want with my paintings. I actually have one. Where is it? I have one that I accidentally punched a hole through. I do not know where it will lead. Oh, there it is. See? Punched a hole right through it. But you know what? That kind of makes it a neat painting. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's something very emotionally tugging about a painting with a crappy drawn heart and a hole in it. There we go. I think that makes it better. See what I'm saying? You know, try to use I like painting because I can, no matter what I do to the canvas, maybe that's how it was supposed to turn out. The ones that I actually like this one, I just sprayed spray paint and black paint all over it, and now it looks amazing. So, let's give you guys a chance, yourselves a chance. And you know, you might say, oh well, Eris, I'm not artistic, or I'm not, you know, this, that, or the other. It doesn't have to be art. It doesn't have to be art. It can be whatever you think it could be. It could be video games. It could be, you know, when I play video games, I do play them. I'm just not like a hardcore gamer. Stand in front of the camera here. I'm trying to get better at that, of being in front of the camera. The thing that I usually do when I do video games is I try to have an actual playthrough, but I also create like a joke character just to do dumb shit with. Like, the last video game I played was, because I like only a certain set of games, I played Fallout 4. Yeah, I had a character that I was doing a specific quest line kind of playthrough, but I also had another save where I was just always on chem, always on doing things, and just dumb cheats. Dumb cheats. Because how can you get mad at that? You can't. It's a joke character, you know what I'm saying? So, like, do something where even if you mess up, it's still fun. You know what I'm saying? Like, no matter if you get it right or, you know, fall off a bridge in the video game, it's still funny. It's still relaxing. I can't play video games and get mad. It's just, it kind of takes away the whole fun of it. So I just can't. I can't do that. Yeah. So, we're gonna work on some of this black right now. Oof. Oh, that's from the door. Okay. There's like a puddle of water here, and I just had a complete mental shutdown for a second. It was like, why is there water? Is there a leak? And then I saw it like arc this way towards the door, and it's because it's a wet door. Ugh. It's been that type of day, I think. Okay. Go over there. Do not need you just yet. my paint nail over here? Yeah, it is. Cool. Oh, well, you still have one, but that's okay. I got nails. I got a box of like 600 nails, and I still got like 380 of them, so I'm just using them from everything to poke holes in this to hang shit, so. What's it gonna do? Oh, right. Let's see. I want to go down like this. Black more like there. Okay. Oh, come here. You stop running away. It's a little too wide for what I want. I don't like using brushes. I will go out of my way to not use a brush. I will use brushes, I just don't like using them. I'm not really sure why. I wish I had a really good reason, but I don't. I just do not have. That was dumb. Let's put that there. Good waste of paint. I do not have a good reason for why I don't like using brushes. I think I was in art school in college. I dropped out because the teacher was hella mean. And like I can deal with mean people, but she was just mean. She was old and mean. So I just stopped going to classes. But I painted a really pretty drawing once, and she told me it was bad, and yeah, like maybe it wasn't my best work, you know. But I don't think she had to just compare it to, you know, not great things. And you know, sometimes we have people like that in our lives. You know, whether it be like a boss, a teacher, whatever it is. And you can't just tell them to fuck off. It's mildly frustrating, you know. And I think the ability to, not the ability, but the value in knowing what you're worth really helps. And I probably would have stayed in art school if I had that at the time. just gave up drawing completely. Before this, I had painted or drawn for, crap, probably a good 12 or 13 years. I just didn't want to anymore. She kind of ruined it for me. You can't let people like that, like I know this now, you can't let people like that ruin your fun things. You know? You can't let crappy people vibes steal your thunder. Because then you'll be as miserable as them. And obviously that's no fun. Because look at them. I am going to be getting a personal mic soon, so you guys will be able to hear me a little bit better. the weeest bit tiny. Oh, there we go. Let's see. detail. I do little fine details, so I'm just going to be sitting here and doing that. Again, thank you for tuning in, and if you would, wow. If you would like to support the channel, please, Midnight Visions Artworks is sponsored by Dubby. Go to www.dubby.gg and enter promo code MVADubby at checkout. That is MVADubby at checkout and receive 10% off your order. That promo code helps the channel very much. It helps me buy paints. It helps me continue to do the things that you like to watch. So if you're interested in all of the flavors, go to www.dubby.gg. That is DUBBY.gg. And yeah, enter MVA Dubby at checkout and receive 10% off your order. Wow, my camera's just wanting to take a shit today, isn't it? Are you gonna focus? Focus. There we go. Hooey. There we go. Should probably have like a viable path over here, but I do not. Now I do. Smoke if you got 'em. Oh, you want some neat little... So I plan to cover up this door as well with the cardboard. But I might do... Holy crap. You know how I said that my glass broke the other day? My glass jar, and I swept up and cleaned up, and apparently I didn't sweep enough. Look at this. Giant shard of glass in the corner. This is why I don't let my dog in here, man. I'm chaotic, and shit gets broken all the time. Anyway, I think I'm gonna do a curtain up here, like a blackout curtain, of some sort. I don't know. And then I have a little window here, so I can see. You know, because my house is right there, and if my dog's out, you're fine. If my dog's outside, I gotta be able to see during the daylight, so. And deliveries and such, so I have a little window. One of these days we'll sit here with spray paint when I have that all covered up, and we'll just sit there with spray paint and kind of play with it a little bit. Let's see. Back to detail. forgetting to bring this thing over here. Had to cover that up a little bit. Same as this. That is the right look. Okay. Gosh, you hear that wind? Let him in here. You guys hear that? That's so loud. There you go. It's hella rainy. While I drink this, you guys should watch this. Join us for a one-of-a-kind art show where horsepower meets pure imagination. This event celebrates the rebellious spirit of art and motorcycle cultures through wild colors, cool characters, and creativity. Explore unique artwork from local artists. Experience Harley-inspired creativity like you've never seen before. And connect with fellow writers, gearheads, and art lovers. Whether you ride, paint, or just dig the culture, the Motorcycle Art Show at Southside Harley-Davidson is the ultimate fusion of chrome and creativity. Join me at Southside Harley-Davidson October 18th. Address is 385 North Witchduck Road, Virginia Beach, Virginia, 23462. Definitely go. Hey, gal. Say hi. Yeah. It'll be fun. You should come. Hang out. Definitely, I'll see you guys there at that Harley event. That'll be fun. Motorcycles, art, what could go wrong? So, this is how this looks. Yeah. I gotta lighten up the, over here just a little bit now. Whoops. And for that I need this. Put the face mask on so the wife doesn't yell at me in post. Thank you. Let's grab this. I need a thing. All my things are over here. more for like Walmart, I guess, because those are not wanting to work for me today. It'd be dope as shit if I could just... The day I get it, the day I get it and I don't get 1,000 likes on that clip, I'm gonna be fucking mad. Not really. I don't really, wow, that fell. Let's see. I'm not I do this for likes type of thing. Or type of guy, rather. Oh, my thing is just totally fell apart. I'll work on that when I don't have gloves on. Let's see. That's done. Yeah. Whoop, wrong way. Yeah. Now let's see. This is finished. Let's see. Finish this. Thank you. That means a lot. I think that I'm probably done for the night, guys. I'll put this one on shorts when it's finished. And just kind of beat. I appreciate everybody for tuning in and everybody that watched the entire stream afterwards. Yeah. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for chatting. Thanks for listening to my rambles. If you like what we do here, the art that talks about mental health, me throwing things, then definitely like, subscribe, share. Anybody that'll find this helpful or amusing. We always love new people in our community that are struggling with mental health. Our community definitely helps everybody. They pick up everybody. Everybody has, you know, different things that they're struggling with. I can't always, you know, I am just one person. There's a bunch of people in our community that everybody just kind of gets along with, and everybody knows some way or another what everybody's going through. That's what I'm trying to say. So definitely come in, chat, hang out, and I'll see you guys next time. All right, good night, take care.